We were looking at different sources of this training. We weren't sure because a lot of companies that offer this service, it's sometimes difficult to see the differences in the shiny, glossy brochures. But when we talked to the instructors in Hurley Write, their methodology for teaching and how they wanted to get buy-in and involvement from leadership so that they're just not trying to push something to the organization and the management or leadership within the organization is sort of hand waving, like, hey, yeah, that's great. It's mandatory training. Mandatory training never goes off as well as you want. I think that's why we chose Hurley Write, because they had an understanding of sort of what it takes to make this training effective. One of the things that we learned in the class was working groups, not for the technical issue, but working groups and different smaller groups where they would revise and review each other's work, where you got early reviews, early informal reviews and feedback on your writing. Not you write something, you send it up the chain, and 10 months later it comes back with all this rewrite. I think that was probably the teams that took that to heart, got their documents done quicker. They were more effective, better, just better products overall that were through the review chain and submitted to where they needed to be a lot faster than in the previous sort of paradigm where it was you send it up, you get it back, you send it up, and there's all of this rework that wastes time. For companies that are on the fence, I would encourage leadership and management to be involved in the actual classes themselves. So it really helps to have leadership and management in the room being advocates for training that Hurley Write is doing, instead of just throwing the students into a room and then hopefully they embrace it and hopefully they don't. Having that endorsement really helps. I'm glad to sort of be a messenger to help Hurley Write help more companies and more organizations, because I think it's worth it.